Welcome yet to another Zoom lesson, guys. Today we'll be talking about psychology, right? I want to touch a bit on psychology, guys, because I know a lot of people can trade, right? But then they struggling with their psychology and their mindset. So I want to touch a bit on that, and then I'm gonna analyze a few pairs for you guys and see what's happening for the week. Then yeah, we're gonna chop it up, guys. So with psychology, guys, obviously people struggle. There's different parts of psychology, right? And people struggle with different parts when it comes to psychology. We have like, let me just remove this and hide everything. Just gonna write everything here, guys, so you can be able to see how I look at psychology, guys, and how I'm able to, not defeat it in a way, but then just overcome, guys, and have an edge when it comes to psychology, right? People suffer from different psychology. So I'm gonna start with FOMO, guys. FOMO is a short term for fear of missing out, guys. Let me just check. I see someone is in the chat and just wanna see what's going on. No sound, complaining about sound. Seeing that two people, can the other one hear me? If you can hear me, just tell me in the chat box. If you can't hear me, tell me in the chat box. Please notify me. Let me test my mic.
Okay.
Let me test my mic. Someone didn't mute their mic, so it's making it noise. Yeah, Bello. I think it just muted. So like, can you just please mute the mic?
Yeah. I tried to monitor stuff.
Awe, me bro. Seems like someone can hear me, guys. I don't know. Maybe I'm talking down, but I'll try to be loud. So obviously, guys, the first thing with psychology, guys, is FOMO, guys. FOMO is another term for fear of missing out, guys. So basically, I'm gonna explain all this to you guys so you can be able to understand fear of missing out, right? FOMO is the fear of missing out. Sorry, guys. Let me just correct that. FOMO is the fear of missing out, guys. So what this means basically, guys, is that let's say, obviously the market is moving up in an uptrend, right? Giving us our first touch, second touch, and awaiting third touch. And let's say the market is here, right? But then can see when we connect our trend lines, guys, price hasn't reached the trend line. So with the fear of missing out, how people usually react, guys, instead of waiting for the market to reach the trend line, provide those reversal signs and momentum so they can take their trades all the way to the upside, they do the exact opposite, guys. They actually enter trades, buy trades too early, right? They enter buy trades too early. Usually they don't wait for the third touch, guys. They just usually take their buy trades here, and then the market goes down, hits their stop loss, and then now you see, guys, they like doing mistakes, taking sells because now the market stopped them out and they think the market is gonna sell and stuff like that, right? So usually, guys, with fear of missing out, what you have to teach yourself, guys, you have to be patient, guys. Never chase a setup, guys. If you try to chase a setup, you'll get lost in the race, guys. So just be patient, guys. Let the setup come to you and let the market tell you and give you information so you can be able to know what to do, right? Once you process everything, guys. So with the fear of missing out, guys, me, how I overcome this psychology, I usually be patient, guys. I know the strategy that I'm using, right? I know the strategy that I'm using. I know the rules, guys, everything. Uptrend, third touch, guys, as you saw in the group and stuff like that. I know all my rules for the strategy that I'm using, guys. So obviously, I'm gonna wait for the setup to come to me instead of me chasing the setup, guys, right? So this is how you can overcome the fear of missing out, guys. And obviously you have to be disciplined, because if you're not disciplined, you're not going to be patient, guys. It takes discipline to be patient, guys. Just wait for the setup to, make sense for you in order for you to take trades. Because first things first, guys, you can't take trades without confirming your trades, right? You have to have a reason for taking a trade. And there should be at least 3 reasons for you to take a trade, right? So if you don't have a reason and you just enter the market too early, it's just you going through this fear of missing out psychological part, right? So obviously, guys, that's my take on fear of missing out, guys. You know how to overcome this. You just have to be patient, guys. I know it takes a lot to be patient, but just try to be patient, guys, little by little. Guys, practice doesn't make you perfect, but it makes you better, right? So just gonna jump to another one, guys. This one, I know a lot of you guys are quite familiar with this one, guys. Revenge trading. Revenge trading, guys. I'm sure most of you are quite familiar with revenge trading. But then for those who doesn't know what revenge trading is, basically, guys, is you chasing your tail, right? Let's say the market hit your stop loss, guys, and then without recharging your mind, guys, without thinking things thoroughly, guys, you just enter trades because now you want to make back the money that you lost, guys. And here's the thing, guys, you can never make back the money that you lost. Once you lost it, you lost it, guys. You just simply try again, but you can't try again while you're still emotionally attached to the last trade, guys, of which took you out, right? So when you enter trades and the market goes against you, and you enter trades again and it goes against you, and you enter trades again and it goes against you, you are revenge trading, guys, and that's not allowed, right? Because you'll end up blowing your account, guys. Like, results for this one, guys, it's only one way out, guys. Like, results for this, you'll end up blowing your account, guys. Once you're in this situation, guys, the only way to overcome revenge trading, guys, what I do usually after I take a loss, guys, and you can see also in the group, usually what I do once I take a loss, I send a signal, guys, later on, guys, maybe 2 hours later, guys, because I know that I have to like emotionally detach myself from the market and like relax and see what's been happening, where I went wrong, and how I can fix that, right? To catch better trades in the future, guys. That's what I do, right? So you should try doing that, guys, and obviously you'll see the results, guys. I mean, we all see results in different ways, right? So you'll also find your edge and stuff like that, guys. Another one of which I want to talk about, guys, is over trading, guys. You see, over trading and revenge trading, guys, they actually go hand in hand, guys, because over trading, for those who don't know, guys, what over trading is, whether you took a loss or you took winners, guys, let's say you buy the market right now and then you make your daily target, right? And then you buy the market again and it goes your direction, and then you keep on buying, guys. You're taking more positions, guys, and you only need one trade, guys, to actually make the income that you want to make, right? To actually smash your daily targets and stuff like that if you're disciplined enough. So when you like trade, most of the time, guys, you are over trading, and it's not allowed, because over trading, guys, you tend to feel confident if you're making too much profit, and then you'll end up losing all your profits, right? And then if obviously you're not making profits, guys, you know the results. You keep on blowing your accounts because now you're over trading, and now if you're taking losses, it's gonna go hand in hand with the revenge trading, guys. So obviously you have to be careful of that, guys. Usually what I do, I set daily targets. Let's say I funded 200 rand, right? I can make my daily target to be 100 rand. Once I reach 100 rand, guys, I close all my trades and I never look at the market. Okay, I can analyze the market, but then I'm not gonna enter trades, guys. So usually what I do, I step away from the market and then I look at my daily things. I also have a life, guys, so you have to live your life, take care of your families if you have to and stuff like that, right? So that's what I usually do, guys. So that's the only way I think you can overcome this over trading psychological part, right? Another thing when it comes to psychology, guys, let me just another thing when it comes to psychology, guys, it's marrying your trades. See, guys, marrying your trades, most of people, guys, are suffering from this one. I too, guys, used to suffer from this one, and it's bad, guys, especially when you don't know what to do, right? So marrying your trades, guys, for those of you who don't know what this is, it's when let's say you enter trades, all right, you see a buy position, you take your positions, and now each and every after 2 minutes you want to check your phone, how is your trades going and stuff like that. So usually you are marrying your trades, guys, and the market makers know how to trap your mind. Usually what it does to your mind, guys, you start seeing things you're not supposed to see because now it's like you are going through a chat zombie situation, guys. So you just in a tunnel vision, you can't see what's happening because you're looking at the market too much, guys. So usually what I do, guys, I just after taking my trades, I put in my stop losses, my take profit, and I step away from the market and my phone, guys. Watch movies, series, listen to music, go play soccer, exercise, whatever, guys. Whatever you have to do, right? That's what I usually do, and then I come back after an hour to check how my trades are doing. So obviously I can manage, guys, you have to manage your account. Can't just hold, and sometimes the market does funny things. So after doing all that, guys, obviously I step away from the market once again and then let the market breathe, do its thing, guys. So because once the market retraces, what you're gonna want to do is close your positions because now you see, hey, the market, it's retracing now, it's going into red. And sometimes the market makers do that to you, guys, and then now you want to enter trades again and it goes against you. They take all your money, guys. That's how they keep this thing alive, right? So you don't have to get stuck in the trade race, guys. So just step away from your trades after taking your trades and just let the market do its thing, guys. Either way, whether you look at it or you don't, guys, the market was always going to move like that. So just step away from it and, let it do its thing, guys. So I think I've covered, guys, the most important things, guys, when it comes to psychology, guys, according to me and how I trade and my strategy, right? These are the most powerful things of which I suffered with. And now, even today, guys, I'm still trying to master these things, guys. Even today, guys, we never 100%. We learn every day. So we're just trying to make the most out of it, right? So right now, guys, I'm just gonna analyze a few pairs. You can tell me in the chat box, guys, which pair you want me to analyze, and then just analyze that pair for you. You can tell me in the chat box with which pair you want me to analyze for you, and then we'll attend to that. Okay, gold, please. Okay, I was actually looking at gold. This is gold. So let's check gold. As you know, guys, by now, when I start my analysis, guys, always start on a daily time frame to see the overall structure, guys. You have to see the overall direction, right? So obviously you have to start on the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, you can see the market was printing a series of higher highs, higher lows, higher high here, higher low, then came here with this higher high, then higher low, So basically the market is trending up. So I'm just gonna try to connect my trend lines and see which trend line actually makes sense for me to be able to take trades, guys, right? You can see here, first touch, second touch, we didn't have a third touch, so I'm not gonna use this one, guys. Usually what I do, guys, I have to have a third touch, guys. The market has to bounce off the trend line and give us a third touch, right, before it actually breaks out. But then here you can see we have a first touch, second touch. We didn't get a third touch. The market just broke the market. So I usually count this as an invalid trend line and I just try to move on, right? Don't be afraid to move on, guys. You know, you're never wrong until you say you're wrong, until the market proves to you that you're wrong. Otherwise, just, test your mind, guys. Test your theories, guys, and just go with it, right? So obviously, on a daily time frame, I see this makes quite sense for me because you can see, guys, have a first touch here, second touch, third touch, guys, of this trend line. And obviously on the third touch, guys, we obviously look for the market to push all the way to the upside up until our previous higher high, right? So, but then we are on a daily time frame. Let me jump onto the 4-hour time frame, guys, and see what's happening. But then on a daily time frame, guys, one thing I want you to notice, you can see here we had a inside bar reversal candlestick. Then today's candlestick, guys, started gaining momentum to go all the way to the upside. But then you can see somehow the sellers are trying to push the market down, but then it's not enough momentum because the candlestick is still bullish, right? So if it closes bullish, guys, we might actually look for those buyers to go all the way to the upside. So let me jump onto the 4-hour time frame and see what's going on there. So on the 4-hour time frame, guys, you can see here the market is printing lower highs here, guys. So something is interesting. Let me try to connect my trend lines and see what's going on there. Guys, our trend lines, they never cut through the body, but then it's allowed for a trend line to cut through a wick, right? So you can see we had a first touch here, second touch, third touch, the market dropped, obviously, guys. And on our fourth touch, the market also dropped. Fifth touch, guys, the market gave us a breakout, and now it seems to like retesting, and now I see the reason why on a daily time frame we're getting some sort of a rejection, guys, because you can see the sellers are actually trying to push the market down, but then this candlestick is still above this trend line because it hasn't closing below yet. So just gonna wait and see how this candlestick, the 4-hour candlestick, closes. Obviously, if it respects the trend line, just gonna wait for the market to give us some bullish momentum before we can actually take our buy trades. But then otherwise, guys, on gold, it's a waiting game for me. Not gonna try to force trades. Never force trades, guys. Otherwise, the market will burn you. It always burns when you force things. Don't try to force the market. Like, bro, you got this thing here and you're trying to force it to do things your way. It's impossible, right? So you just wait for your setups, wait for the market to tell you what to do. Then you'll just, do whatever you have to do in order for you to make profit. So obviously for me, guys, looking at it from the 4-hour time frame, guys, I'm just gonna patiently wait for this candlestick to close, guys. I just want to see how it closes. Obviously, if it respects this trend line and closes above it, if it rejects off this trend line and closes above, just gonna wait for some bullish momentum to kick in, guys, before we actually take buying trades. This is my take on gold. Give me another pair to analyze, guys. Gold, we're just gonna wait for this candlestick to close and see how it reacts. Give me another pair to analyze. Another pair to analyze, guys. Another pair to analyze. And on gold, guys, if obviously this candlestick closes below here, just gonna simply remove this trend line and see how the market reacts once it reaches this trend line once again. Obviously, if it respects this trend line, just gonna take those buys all the way up and just adjust our trend line to here, right? It's simple, guys. You just have to always adjust your trend lines and just try to adapt, guys, with the market. Try to evolve. Don't just get stuck in one place. Try to evolve, guys. Communicate with the market. The market is your friend, right? So just try to bond with the market and evolve, right? Give me pairs to analyze. Give me pairs. Which time frame do you enter? 1 hour, 30 minutes. I usually enter trades on the 1 hour time frame. I don't usually go to 30 minutes. Like, if I have to be honest, I never go to 30 minutes. It's scarce for me to, like, go to a 30-minute chart, guys. Usually I enter my trades on the 1 hour or the 4 hour time frame. But then, guys, the higher the time frame, guys, the more powerful the trade will be. If you confirm the trade on the 4 hour time frame, obviously, guys, the profits will be amazing, right? Because the 4 hour time frame structure, guys, it's much bigger than the 1 hour time frame structure, right? So obviously just try to look for those higher time frame confirmations. But then if you don't see confirmation on the 4 hour time frame, you can obviously go on the 1 hour time frame and see how the market reacts. Let me actually go on the 1 hour time frame with gold. Just see how the market reacts. You can see now the market is kind of choppy here with this trend line. Let's try to find something else. Let me see. GBPUSD. Yeah, I'll analyze GBPUSD. Let's just see gold on the 1 hour time frame to see what's happening there. Okay. Let's try to connect our trend line from there. So guys, you can see on the 1 hour time frame, still the same thing. Gave a breakout, then came back for a retest, reversal candlestick. You can see nice pin bar on the trend line, rejected, and then it gave us the bullish momentum. And obviously this was an entry point, but now the sellers are trying to probably push the market back to the trend line to test it again before it can actually go up, right? So, but then guys, otherwise it's only a waiting game, guys. It's only a waiting game. I found the structure on the 4 hour time frame, so I'm just gonna patiently wait and see how the 4 hour time frame candlestick reacts, guys. If it closes below, obviously, guys, I'm just gonna evolve with the market and adapt to current evolution, guys, of the market, right? So let me check another pair, GBPUSD. Let's check how GBPUSD is moving. I don't think I have GBPUSD here. Okay, let's add GBPUSD, guys. Let's add GBPUSD. Clean, guys. Remember, guys, the only way to practice your psychology, guys, by the way, is for you to trade a real account, guys. Demo account won't help you with anything. In fact, guys, demo account doesn't help with anything. It just only makes things worse because you're gonna take your demo account mentality and bring it to the real account where people actually make real money. You're gonna come with your demo account mentality. It's not gonna work out because the market will burn you each and every time, right? So you obviously have to get used to trading a real account. Even if you fund like $100, guys, it'll be okay as long as you get used to like facing those psychological problems. There's no psychology, guys, in a demo account because you're not trading with real money. You have to trade with real money because humans, we are attached to money, right? We all love money, if we're gonna be honest, because we can only survive and live with money, right? So obviously it makes sense that you don't want to lose money. Now you're gonna go through all those emotions and psychological problems. All right. So trade a real account, guys. Never trade a demo account. If you don't have money to fund, just analyze the market on trading view. Don't go on MetaTrade if you don't have money to fund, right? So I'm looking at gold, guys, from the daily time frame. I'm just gonna restart my chart. Zoom out a bit and see how the market is doing, right? You can see the market here was trending down, but then if we have to put a trend line here, you can see we had a breakout, guys. We had a breakout. The market came back for a retest. Probably there's a level here on lower time frames. Then the market has been buying ever since, right? So now, guys, obviously, we have these levels here. Now, obviously, we have these levels here. Remember, guys, the breakout strategy, guys, is totally different from the market structure strategy, guys. So obviously you have to mark out these levels because now it's confirmed that GBP USD is obviously bullish because it broke the downtrend structure, and now obviously it's creating a series of higher highs and higher lows. But then looking at current market structure, guys, you can see now the market is sort of ranging between two levels, right? The market is sort of ranging, but then I'll jump on the 4-hour time frame and see better structure, guys. Let me just restart my chart. Zoom out a bit so I can be able to see the whole structure, guys, and try to connect trend lines and see what makes sense, right? You can see this doesn't make sense for me, guys. Either that's this one. This one actually makes sense, guys. You can see here, GBPUSD, guys. First touch, second touch, third touch, guys. Notice what happened on the third touch. You see, this is what I'm talking about, guys. Third touch, guys. The market obviously has to respect the trend line. You can see here the market attempted to break this trend line, but then it didn't close below. So obviously it rejected and closed above, which means this trend line is actually a point of interest, guys. There's some sort of sensitivity here, and obviously we're just gonna wait for some reversal candlestick and bullish momentum, and obviously now we're gonna take buying trades. So it's a matter of waiting, guys, here on GBP USD. It's a matter of waiting, but it is a good buy setup. It is a good buy setup, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, guys, you can see even on the 1-hour time frame, clean, guys. It's actually the same structure as gold, if you can quite see it. You see, nice rejection, pin bar reversal candlestick, guys. We haven't actually gotten the momentum we're looking for, but then this candlestick tried to gain momentum, but then you can see still closed bullish. So guys, actually buys are valid on GBP USD. Buys are actually valid. Buys are valid on GBP USD, guys. Not gonna lie. Buys are valid on the 1-hour time frame. Buys are actually valid on GBP USD, guys. I'm actually gonna send a signal on this one in the group. Buys are valid, guys. Clean setup. Clean GBP USD setup, guys. Clean. You can see even the risk to reward, guys. 7.8%, guys. Too much. It's too much, guys. Too much, right? So that, guys, I'll teach you someday to calculate all this. But then, you know, guys, buys are valid on GBP USD, guys. Give me another pair to analyze. For those who are actually like trading at night times, I don't usually trade around these times, right? I don't mind trading around these times, but like, guys, I usually rest, like sleep and stuff, you see, or spend time with my loved ones and stuff. So this is the only time I can actually be free and do whatever I want to do, right? So for those who like trading nighttime, guys, buys are actually valid. Buys are actually valid, guys, on GBP USD. Can actually place your stop loss below these lows, guys, and then take profit all the way to the high, guys. All the way to the highest high, right? So simple trend line trading, guys. This is a different strategy, guys. So give me another pair to analyze. Give me another pair. One last pair to analyze. One last pair to analyze before we end the session, guys. One last pair to analyze before we actually end the session. One last pair to analyze before we end the session. Give me one last pair, guys. GBPUSD is actually looking good for buyers, guys. Wow. Clean setup. Clean setup on GBPUSD. Clean setup. Clean setup. Or if you're a cautious trader, guys, you can just simply wait for a breakout here. Can see there's some sort of a structure. Wait for a breakout before you can actually take your trades. But then if you're an aggressive trader, guys, can actually take trades right now. Buys are actually valid, guys. Give me one last pair to analyze. The Zoom is actually about to cut off, guys. So you guys can like unmute yourselves and like, you know, ask questions. about things you don't understand with the market, right? So you can like ask questions. If you're not confident to speak with your voice, just type in the chat box and, you know, ask questions, guys, about anything you don't understand and maybe, can help you out. This is the only time like you can actually communicate with me and ask me things, right? So just take the advantage and the opportunity. You can unmute, guys, like your mics and everything and just ask questions. It's not going to be a problem because I can see analyzing a pair. It's going to be another thing. So you can unmute yourselves and ask questions if you have questions. Otherwise, guys, I think we're just gonna chop the video here, guys. The Zoom lesson. I think this was a lovely lesson, guys. Psychology. I hope you learned a lot from this session, right? So you can actually ask questions, guys. Just gonna wait out 2 minutes, guys, and see if you have questions. If you don't have questions, guys, gonna end the session, guys, and then gonna chop it up. Let's check. Thanks, my king. I have learned a lot. Away. Siabelo, away. That's the aim, bro. Have to learn. Have to make it out and keep on pushing, bro. Keep on pushing. Yeah. Gotta chop this life, man. It's chop or be chopped. Chop or be chopped. As long as you're learning, my king, as long as you're learning. That's great, man. That's lovely. That's lovely, man. That's lovely, man. Can you also do Euro USD? Okay, let me try to analyze Euro USD. One last pair, fast, before the session actually ends, guys, because it's about to end. Euro USD, I think it is somewhere here. I know Euro USD I trade. Oh, guys, you see, sometimes it's tough. Let's actually take a look at this one and see what happened. Can see Euro USD saw an uptrend, guys. Reversal candlestick. It actually closed with a reversal candlestick, but then didn't quite respect it. Let's see what happened. See here, this candlestick rejected. Probably momentum. Oh, it's the setup I sent, guys, on Friday. Price rejected, but then remember we moved our stop loss into profits. So for those who didn't close their profits, actually came back and hit our break even and stuff. So it's the setup I sent. Let's look at it once again, guys. Maybe we might look at the market. We might view the market different, right? So it's clear here. You can see, guys, the market is creating a series of higher highs and higher lows. So basically, guys, the market is trending up on Euro USD, guys. The market is trending up. So let's try to connect trend lines, guys. Remember, we don't force trend lines, guys. We usually just see, guys, just adjust. Can see here, first touch, second touch, third touch, the market shot up, guys. On the third touch, guys, you always look for that holy grail signals and signs, guys. This is our fourth touch, guys, and obviously our candlestick, it only has 3 hours, guys, until it closes, right? But then I just opened my account. Sorry about that. I just opened my account and I don't have miners. Which broker are you using, bro? Oh, are you talking about TradingView? Because there's no way there's no miners on TradingView. But then with brokers, which broker are you using? It's probably the broker you're using. Yeah, guys, just gonna obviously, since the market is currently on the daily structure, guys. This is a daily trend line. So obviously this is a daily structure. We obviously have to wait and see how our daily candlestick closes, guys. Even if you find confirmation on the 1 hour, guys, it's not enough for me because it's not the 1 hour structure, it's the daily structure. So you have to find confirmations on the daily time frame. It only makes sense that way, right? Unless the structure is also visible like on the 4 hour time frame and lower time frames. But then otherwise, I'm sure if we go on the 1 hour time frame, we won't be able to see all this data, right? So This is a daily time frame. Just gonna simply wait for the market to respect or break this trend line. But then in our case, guys, obviously we want to see the market respect this trend line and close above. Then we'll see how the market reacts tomorrow. That's when we can actually look for continuations, like signs to go up, right? Because the market respected. So Euro USD, I don't think I actually have to go on the 4-hour time frame and stuff like that. We're just gonna wait for the daily candlestick to close, guys, before we actually look for signs to go up, right? So this is my take, guys, on Euro USD. I didn't actually expect this, but yo, it is what it is. This is actually the first time like I had a structure like this. But you know, guys, when you know what you're doing and like you learn as much as you can, you obviously can like adapt, guys, and you know, open your mind to like new structures and stuff. So just gonna wait on Euro USD for the daily candlestick to close and see how it closes. If it respects, obviously from tomorrow, guys, we're just gonna go on the 4-hour time frame and just, you know, start to see how the market reacts and gives us those momentums and stuff, and then we'll chop it up under my RCG. Hey, my king, you know, DM me, ne? Like DM me on Telegram or IG. DM me on Telegram on IG and I'll help you, bro, because the session is about to end and you see. So just DM me um on Telegram or IG. Then I'll help you out with the RCG things because they are minors. Under it's I think it's FX crosses. Check FX crosses. My guy, Mavis bro, or Mavis. I don't know if it's a girl name. If it's a girl, I'm sorry if didn't mean to offend, you know. But then yeah, Mavis, just on your RCG, there on your watch list and stuff there, just check FX crosses. That's where you'll find like miners. You'll find all the AUD CADs and Euro JPY. That's where you'll find all that. I hope that helps. And I'm sorry once again if like I offended you, if you're a girl or I don't know. See, so but then anyways, guys, Euro USD, just gonna wait for the daily candlestick to close. If it respects, guys, just gonna update you tomorrow, guys. I will update you. I'll keep it closer on this one. Then I'll update you how it goes, right? But then, guys, I'm just gonna end the session here. Had a lovely session, guys. I hope you enjoyed this session. You leave your comments, guys, in the discussion group. Just comment, guys. Talk, communicate. You know, share ideas, guys, and trades. You learn that way, guys. You'll learn like the faster way, right? So just be open to new things, guys. Awesome, awesome. Away, me, bro. Awesome. No worry, but for future, I'm a lady. Okay. Lady Mavis, for future I'll know that. Thank you for joining this lesson, guys. I had a lovely lesson with you guys. You're such lovely people. See you on the next session, guys, which will be next week, Monday, around these times, right? Same time, guys. So just gonna end the session here. Tango.